Shalom. I want to start out by giving all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the 1/3. All right. Today's lesson, just wanted to get into envy, man. All right. And how we shouldn't be envious of the wicked, So that's what this lesson is about to be about. I'm just going to get into it, hop right into it. It says Proverbs 3:31 says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." All right. Who's the oppressor? All right. Who is your oppressor? Who is you to begin with? You being you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Who is your oppressor? All right. The so-called white man. Okay. Who's known as the Hebrew Edomite, the red Hebrew Edomite. That's who he is. That's who your oppressor is. Esau. Okay? You're not supposed to envy him. Alright? You're supposed to choose the righteous path. Or you're supposed to take the humble route. You're not supposed to try and do it like him. Alright? Because his way is cutthroat. Alright? His way is deceiving. His way is deception. His way is death. Alright? Alright? You Jakes think you're selling drugs. Alright, you Jakes think that you can get money selling drugs, man. Alright, Esau doing that thousandfold, millionfold than what you little niggas is doing on the streets, man. Alright, you guys thinking you getting somewhere, man. You see somebody on your little corner serving work on your little corner, man. You gonna kill him for that, man. That just leads to death, man. You just put a hit on yourself because you killed another brother that looked like you, man. Alright? But that's good for you anyways, man. Because that's judgment of the Most High. Alright? Alright, that's judgment to a mom that's crying about it. Oh, my son died. That's judgment to her as well, man. She did wickedness in her life. She has to deal with that. Alright? It all comes around full circle. But if you weren't going to be envy, if you were to choose the righteous path and not be envious, alright, then you wouldn't have to suffer these things, man. Now, when you come into this truth, you're still paying for sins that you did into your past life. Don't expect the Most High to ease up on you. Alright? You still have to pay for sins in your past life. And even today, we're not perfect, so we still have to pay for things we do today. Alright, we try to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that we go now and do wickedness to get what we want. We stray away from the Most High to get what we want, to live a certain way, to live better. Nah, man. Fuck that. We hold our integrity. That's what it's about too, holding your integrity in this truth. You know what I'm saying? This is Proverbs 24:1. It says, "Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them." Alright? It says, "For that their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief." Alright? And that main person that talks that mischief is a so-called white man. Alright? But this can apply to anybody that's doing wickedness. Yeah, you might have a friend, he's in the world, he's doing well for himself, right? But he's doing well in wickedness. Alright, he might have his own a nice ass car. Alright, he might have all the whatever, everything he wants, the newest shoes, our latest designer. You know what I'm saying? He's looking like, I want to be like that too. Nah, you don't get envious, man. You find another way. You find the righteous way. You find another way to get it. Alright? You pray to the Most High, the Most High provide. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. Give me neither poverty nor riches. give you just what you need. That's what you ask the Most High for, man. Until you get the kingdom, man. Because in the kingdom, you're gonna have an overflow of what you need, man. You're gonna have an overflow. That's real shit. This is Psalm 73 and 3. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." Right? Because you might get like that. That's facts. You might actually feel envious, man. You're human, man. All right, we're not perfect. We don't have the law is not in our mind to be perfect. All right, so it might come in our thought. You might have to rebuke it. Obviously, you're gonna have to rebuke that thought if it ever comes into your mind. You know, rebuke the thought. But you know, you have to choose not to be envious, man. But obviously, in this world, man, all you see is wickedness that's prospering, man. What's a good example, man? You know, you might even see certain people driving nice cars and all that stuff. But how did they get that car, man? Or how did they get that house? All right, how did they get the clothes that they wanted? How did they go on that trip? How are they able to afford that shit? Selling drugs, selling pussy, you know, wickedness, extortion, murder, robbery, theft, you know, thievery. How are they able to get all these things? Bribery, you know, through wickedness. All right, so you always have to keep that in mind. You know, you always have to keep that in mind to let you know that, yo, this is not, for one, this is not your rest, and these people are wicked, man. All right, you can't be like them. So you know what it is, man. Because majority of these people on the planet are wicked, man. You know. I'm gonna continue reading though. It says Psalm 73 and 4 says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment." Okay, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. All right, and this is the wicked that we're talking about, and the wicked being the so-called white man mainly, and then whoever else it applies to if they're following after the so-called white man, are being our people, you wicked Israelites, you Jakes, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. It says they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. All right. So of course the so-called white man's gonna speak loftily about oppression. He's like, that was in the past. That's what you're gonna say. Oh, that was in the past. Forget about it. Or, and you Jakes are so bugged out, man. You guys don't even think you're still being oppressed, man. That's the Salakia. That's the funny thing about it. All right, you Jakes don't even think that you're being oppressed right now, man. All right, the Most High is judging you. America is a land of your judgment. Wherever the hell you were born is a land of your judgment if you're Israelite. Because you're going through these universal curses right now, man. You can't escape that shit. No matter what piece of land you're born on. All right? If you're from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right, you're going through that curse. And that's facts. Okay. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Yeah, right? Because all they do is fucking go to different countries or put an ambassador there, start bringing their philosophies, bringing their rules, their laws, policies, their politics. You know, that's how their tongue walk through the earth, spreading their philosophies, right? To different nations, having them drinking that Babylon juice, right? Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out of them. And they say, how doth God know? Right? How does Yahweh know? And is there knowledge? And is there knowledge in the Most High? All right, because the way they're living, you know, they have the power, not knowing that the Most High put them in power. So they're saying, they're asking if God has the knowledge, and they're mocking the Most High. You know, because they think they have the knowledge. Because their tongue is walking through the earth, and not the truth of the Most High is being spread. Right? Well, it is. All right. They're just not promoting it. It's on the internet. We're on the internet. This video is gonna be uploaded to YouTube. We're out here. What's up? All right? We're on these highways and byways. What's up? All right?